Hey guys, it's Micky here, and I am talking with Alyssa Leonard from Throttle Reptiles. You can give them your classic hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
So Alyssa, what got you into reptiles?
So as a young kid, I actually started breeding leopard geckos around 7 years old. And I wasn't allowed to have snakes. So as soon as I was able to move out, I got my first snake, and one snake turned into 400 snakes.
Did your parents think they were like the devil being down here in the South? Like,
yes, absolutely. Like
I've heard that so much.
Only good snake's a dead snake. I've heard that my entire life.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you're working with here. It looks like you got a pretty big diversity of things.
Yeah, so I have about 16 different species of animals at home. I mainly do ball pythons. Ball pythons fund the money for the fun stuff like boas, blood pythons. I've had a clutch of berms. This year I'll be pairing olives and Gila monsters, hognose and sanzinia. I have a little bit of everything.
So you're not just the ball python breeder?
No, not at all. I like doing the mean things, the fun things.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, ball pythons do pay for those things.
They do, yeah. It's been really good to me. Can't knock the ball pythons, for sure.
Like, hey, we had a good clutch of ball pythons. Let's go buy some cobras.
I don't know about cobras in Tennessee, but yeah, I feel that.
So you're doing a lot with bloods. Yeah, these are bloods?
I do, yeah. I have 3 girls that I've paired this year, and all 3 have went. Just hatched a clutch of 21 eggs. Those are always fun to set up and get going.
Now, bloods are known for being like spicy. How long does that take them to kind of grow out of that?
Some of them are perfectly fine out of the egg, and then some of them it does take, a couple of times handling them, getting them used to you. I do have one girl that does not like Craig whatsoever, and she's just a one-person snake.
Girls not liking Craig and
I do. I don't know why.
But all right, cool. So can you tell us a little bit about this? Like this is pretty unique.
Yeah. So the magpies are like a double version of the golden eye. So the genetics work pretty similar, like ball pythons. I'm still learning all the fancy terms for all the bloods. And
so the leopard gecko was your gateway drug into
absolutely
everything else that you're working with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now these boas down here, these are yours?
Yep. Yeah. That's my first litter of boas.
Yeah, check these out, Scott.
This one will give you a kiss.
Huh?
This one will give you a kiss.
Yeah, I bet he would.
Yeah, it's a little spicy.
You want to tell us a little bit about these?
Yeah, so these boas actually came from, the parents actually came from Tom Harbin, and I bought a male to go with it from Germany. So this was my first litter. I had, I think, a litter of 19 on Mother's Day.
Oh, wow.
This
Happy
is the
Mother's
longest
Day.
wait of my life. I thought ball pythons are bad waiting for them to lay, but actually watching her, the whole process, I got to ultrasound the little babies. And
boas never really go on schedule either. They're like, we're having babies.
yeah, it was definitely a learning process, but it was so much fun. It was a lot of mess. That part I did not enjoy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah. But yeah, I used a leopard sunglow to basically I just did the double pairing, leopard sunglow to leopard sunglow.
So what would you, what kind of advice would you give somebody new thinking about getting into this hobby, keeping snakes, or maybe somebody that, wanted to get into breeding? What kind of advice would you give them?
Find you a solid mentor, someone that has like some knowledge under their belt, not just somebody that's just started. And that's really helped me having, someone solid that I can ask questions to. And, unfortunately, when you have issues with snakes, the vet's not always the most reliable source. And having somebody with real life experience is definitely the most beneficial thing for me.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.